Up next, we got Zoro from One Piece. So, you got a little cable training, a little homemade cable action. Got the big rock, got the dumbbell in his mouth, because we know he uses the three-sword style, baby. Right? Again, he's, training hard. Oh, I've seen this scene before. So, he's obviously wielding a giant barbell. And I'm going to pause it real quick. So, I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but in boxing, similar to a lot of martial arts, there's this concept that, like, hey, if you can punch or move or strike with weights on, when you put the weights down, you'll be faster. And yes, you can. There is a certain amount of that, that is true, but it is not always the case. Mostly because a lot of times when the weight gets a little too heavy, the technique starts to fall away. And the more that ends up happening, right? Let's say you're throwing a punch, but with a very heavy weight, you're throwing it a very poorly, very muscled punch, right? Your technique goes out the window. So realistically, you're trying to be technical and you're trying to be strong, but you're not, at the end, you don't really achieve anything, right? So I would say, hey, just practice good technique, work on all the S&C stuff as a supplement to what you should be doing in the gym, working on your technical, on your technical prowess. Let's hit play on that. Alright. Hang on. I got a little SOTS press. So, with a SOTS press, if you're an Olympic weightlifter, definitely something I would recommend, but not for everybody. Hitting some curls, nothing crazy there. Some single arm barbell curls, huh? Yeah, that's what the ladies love, man. The single arm barbell curls, baby. Keep moving on here. This one's my favorite one. He's essentially doing a handstand overhead, or a handstand press with the barbells on his feet. Now, in my opinion, that's cool. You see a lot of times, I'm basically done with that video, but you see a lot of things that look really cool, but at the end of the day, are you achieving anything? Like, yeah, you might be fit enough to do it, but is it necessary? Are you actually going to go out into the world and do something of that nature, or that requires that kind of effort, that kind of complexity, right? I'd rather have you be very generally strong so that you can approach a wide variety of problems, a wide variety of tasks, so that you'd be pretty good, pretty well-rounded, right? But once again, it's neither here nor there. It's anime. They like to be crazy. Let's move on to the next video.